Hello, Chathu. Whoa, that was framey. You know, I fixed this before we went live, but apparently it didn't take. There, much better. I am sure that's much better. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Welcome. Happy Sunday, nerds. Also, my hair is terrible. Good grief. Yeah, happy Sunday. How's things? You doing okay? What have we got to talk about tonight? What all has gone on in the time since last we spoke? I watched a few movies. I watched 3 movies this weekend. That was good. I went and saw Flight Risk. And then I came home and I watched Star Trek Section 31. And then last night I watched Conclave. And I'll tell you, one of those movies was good. But I got them out of my system, so that's nice. Yeah, so I don't know what else happened. What else happened? Did anything else happen? Did anything happen on Thursday night after our stream? I don't remember. Sony announced it's discontinuing Blu-ray media production. Yeah, I don't know what that means. There wasn't any mention of their actual business of producing 4K Blu-rays or anything like that. They just said the media itself. And Sony just months ago signed a production deal with Disney to produce all of their 4K Blu-rays. So it's got to be just blank discs for home recording, and not like actual movies. But anyhow, whatever. It's a dying format. I'm doing my part to try and keep it alive, because I value the ownership of film, and the preservation of film. But it seems like the companies that make movies don't, and it seems like audiences agree. So I don't know. At least I've got my library. I have a plentiful library of Blu-rays. So at least I can watch movies, even when you ultimately can't. What else? What else have we got? What else have we got? Okay, I mean, let's get into the movies, right? Let's get into the movies here. I'm just going to throw up the spoiler alert image right now. There you go. So, Flight Risk. Let's talk Flight Risk. Flight Risk, if you're not familiar with it, is a movie advertised as from the director of Apocalypto and a couple of other big movies and Braveheart and whatever. But they never actually name the director. They just name 3 movies that the director directed. Give me a moment here. I can probably remember what the 3 movies are in the trailer just if I look at the... Oh, yeah, okay. So it's from the director of Hacksaw Ridge and Braveheart and Apocalypto is this tight little low budget bottle movie, right? Where Marky Mark and Topher Grace and a third actor or actress whose name I don't remember are trapped in a plane. And the premise of this movie is that Topher Grace is a witness to put away a mob boss, and the U.S. Marshal, the U.S. Marshal is dispatched to transfer him from Alaska to New York so that he can testify against this mob boss. And the pilot of their plane gets killed, And like this all happens off screen. The pilot of their plane gets killed. So the pilot shows up, and it turns out that he's not the pilot. He's a hitman that has been sent to kill Topher Grace and make it look like a plane crash. And so it's a 90-minute movie of like dealing with this situation where it's just the three of them in the plane, and the only one who knows how to fly is the hitman. And so they have to like try and figure out how to land the plane and avoid being killed by the hitman. This is the premise of the movie, right? Anyhow, yeah, the director, if you haven't already pieced it together, who they're like, from the director of Hacksaw Ridge and Apocalypto and Braveheart comes this movie. That director is Mel Gibson. So they probably wisely, I mean, like, I knew it was Mel Gibson, but they probably wisely didn't name Mel Gibson is not named in the trailer. They just tell you what movies he's directed. So anyhow, like, it's fine. There are worse ways for you to spend 91 minutes. That's how long the runtime of this film is. This 91-minute movie. And it is like it's not terrible. It has some really weird compositing and some kind of shaky CG throughout it. But it's like, it's fine. I found there are like worse ways, like what? I don't know, kicking yourself in the dick for 91 minutes? That seems worse. Watching Section 31 is worse. Literally a worse way to spend 91 minutes than watching Flight Risk. Sorry. That's what I realized afterwards, that's what you all were going for. But it didn't click for me right away. But it's not good. I think I rated it a 2 out of 5, right? Like, it's not a good movie, but it's like an adequate movie. It does what it says on the tin. As I said, some kind of spotty CG and compositing in places. And Foxmar, thank you for the raid. Mark Wahlberg does a remarkably good job of being menacing. He's very menacing in the movie. I am gonna say that the movie's script is like particularly quite bad. Mark Wahlberg, in his attempt to be menacing, uses like a non-zero amount of sexual threat against both of the people on the plane. He applies it in both directions, but to an extent that I found somewhat off-putting. But like, he did his job. He was very menacing and threatening and creepy. So that was good, but it felt like tonally inconsistent with the rest of the movie. Because the movie goes back and forth. There's this like good-natured guy at air traffic control who's trying to put the U.S. Marshal at ease by like being flirty, right? So like there's a point in the movie where they get Mark Wahlberg tied up in the back of the plane, and they're just trying to figure out how to land the plane. And the guy at ATC is like very, very bubbly, very good natured, and like clearly jokingly being like, when you land this plane, I'm going to take you out for dinner. It's on me. Like, you're going to land the plane. We're going to go for dinner. You're going to get to see what an amazing guy I am. And like it's quite, like, it's cute. It's funny. It's maybe even a little bit saccharine. And then Mark Wahlberg is in like 7. Like he is acting in a different movie from everybody else. And so like I don't know what was going on there. That was a little weird. Um and then the script is like weirdly obsessed with people shitting themselves. There are probably like 7 or 8 jokes in the movie, like jokes in the movie about somebody shitting themselves. Um and so it like that also is a little weird and off-putting. Um so like I don't know. I'm not going to recommend it. I went to go see it because it looked awful and I wanted to see it because it looked like it would be an entertaining bad movie, and it was an entertaining bad movie. And like the only salvageable part of the movie was Topher Grace, who's doing his Topher Grace like quippy sarcastic Topher Grace thing. Who I am confident Sam in particular would find his character utterly insufferable. But it was enough levity in the movie to keep me like on side. He was doing an okay enough job and had enough material to work with that it kept me on side. Um, but it's not a good movie. Don't waste your money. Watch it on a plane. Watch it on a plane. I don't say this often. I'm like strongly, if you're going to watch a movie, you should give it the best shake you can. I don't believe in watching movies for the first time on planes because they're like, it is the worst possible environment to watch a movie. And everybody who's like, oh yeah, I watched it on a plane, it wasn't very good. It's like, yeah, no shit. You watched it on a plane, so it wasn't very good. Which it's a major gear grinder for me is people being like, oh yeah, I watched it on a plane, I didn't think much of it. Just stop watching movies stop watching movies for the first time on planes. But anyhow, this one I recommend watch it on a plane. It doesn't deserve better. You can watch Flight Risk on a plane and you won't miss out on anything. In fact, watching it on a plane will probably obscure or de-emphasize some of the shaky CG in the film. So watch it on a plane. Unless you're scared of planes crashing. The plane, well, I was going to say the plane doesn't crash, but that's not strictly true. It does emergency land, and there's some crashing related to that, but it doesn't, strictly speaking, crash. So anyhow, that was Flight Risk. But on the topic of crashing and burning, how's that for a segue? Section 31. What a terrible film. Easy contender for worst film of 2025. Yes, I'm aware we're only 26 days into 2025. Worst film, easy contender. There may be a worse film in 2025, but we're off to a strong start. That's I really don't have that much to say about Section 31. It barely kept my interest throughout. It is actually a train wreck, and not like an interesting train wreck, and not like a train wreck that I find particularly I did not find much to grab onto. I was so taken aback by the fact that Jamie Lee Curtis appears in the last 2 minutes of that movie that I didn't even process the dialogue in that scene. So I didn't realize that there had been a Yo Mama joke in that scene. So everybody on the internet is talking about how it's like, oh, the movie ends with this Yo Mama joke, and then the camera pans away as if it's embarrassed with what just happened. I didn't even get that far. I didn't hear the Yo Mama joke because I was like, what is Jamie Lee Curtis doing in this movie? And Jim Cat says, "What was that Sam's line?" No, Sam's line. The line that Sam pointed to as being the best line in the movie is "Chaos is my friends with benefits." And I'm not going to provide you much more context for that because who says that? Rachel Garrett, future captain of the Enterprise C. Rachel Garrett says, "Chaos is my friends with benefits." One of the things that really put me off of the movie is that it like throughout the film they use a fair bit of like modern slang, like current slang. The part of the movie that made me cringe inside out the most is when evil Empress, the evil Empress played by Michelle Yeoh, is talking about a character who has the ability to like charm people, like people they talk to, like sexually charm them, right? And like through pheromones or whatever. Like their whole racial superpower is that they can appeal to people. It's sort of like, yeah, sort of succubusy. But they are able to turn on the sexual charm, basically. No, not an Orion woman. But anyhow, this is the point. The point is not it doesn't matter what race they are. It doesn't matter the nature of the powers. What matters is the dialogue in the scene where evil Emperor Philippa Georgiou describes this as sexy time powers. And my skin tried to crawl off my body. At a later point in the film, she calls sex boom boom at least 3 times. At a later point in the movie, she says that Rachel Garrett is secretly a chaos goblin. Like, uses the word, "You are actually a chaos goblin, aren't you?" Which is what the reference later on, being like, "Chaos is my friends with benefits," is in reference to this earlier scene where Empress Georgiou says that calls Rachel Garrett a chaos goblin. Garrett is not at any point in this movie a chaos goblin. That is not a thing that she is or does. That is not a part of her characterization in any way. The dialogue just says it. Okay. All right. Sam says, "Explain to the audience how the first scene explains how Georgiou became Emperor of the Mirror Dimension." Okay, so did you know that it is now established canon as a consequence of Section 31 that in the Mirror Universe, they select their Emperor through the Hunger Games? They cull children from all the different sectors of the universe, and they pit them against one another in a fight to the death, battle royale style. And the one that survives becomes Emperor of the Mirror Universe. That's the scenario as it is described to us. And in the context of Georgiou's version of this, the movie opens with her coming home. She arrives on this beaten up little planet where her family is like farming out a meager like sustenance farming existence, and she comes home and she tells them that she was culled from all the corners, like the kids were culled from all the corners of the universe, and she was the strongest, and that she had partnered with her close friend San, and like they were in love and they had formed a relationship, and they had agreed to like work together and use their skills to get through this whole ordeal. And at the end, they have been sent to their home planets as the last two surviving. They have been sent back to their homes, and they have been told that whichever one of you murders your entire family first will become emperor, and the one who fails to do it will become servant of the emperor. Will become the right hand, the first servant of the emperor. And so yeah, she poisons her whole family to death. And then for some reason, it is not explained in the scene how because she specifically says the one who does it first. That's the thing that got me, was like, the one of you who does it first becomes emperor, and the one of you that fails becomes the servant of the emperor. And so she murders her family. And then immediately, moments after she murders her family, the Imperial Guard shows up with San in tow, and they're like, you are Empress now because San didn't have the balls to do it, basically. But this implies that San got home and tried and couldn't go through with it long before Giorgio even got home, which suggests there's like a real imbalance in how they just they were not given the same time frame in which to they didn't count for travel. The mechanics of this are incoherent. So anyhow, San pledges his allegiance to her and is like, we're lovers, we whatever. And she's like, no, not anymore. And she takes a flaming hot sword and she scars his face with it. And then she becomes the evil empress. And then all of Discovery happens, and then we catch up back with modern time. But anyhow, yeah, that is the first scene. The second scene is indeed a video game mission select sequence. And the mission select sequence was like, what is... I was in shock. It is so wildly out of place. I do not understand what they were going for. It's super out of place. Everyone in the movie sucks. None of the characters are good or interesting, or make sense in the Star Trek universe, really. The dialogue is terrible. The craft is terrible. The CG is terrible. The camera work is terrible. The acting is terrible. Honestly, everybody in this movie should be embarrassed. Everybody involved with the creation of this movie should be embarrassed. Nobody... Maybe the VFX artist and the grips don't need to be embarrassed. But anybody in a front-facing or creative role in this should be embarrassed. I do not know how this got made. I do not know how this got released. It is one of the worst movies I've ever seen. There is no question that it is the worst Star Trek movie ever made. Sam notes that one of the characters is a microbe wearing a Vulcan suit and doing an offensive Irish accent. And then his wife appears later in the movie, and she's doing an offensive Southern accent. But is also still a microbe wearing the same Vulcan suit. She's not even wearing a different Vulcan suit. She's wearing the same Vulcan suit because the whole team is like, why are you here? And then she's like, actually, I'm his wife. So there's that. There's a guy in a cyborg suit who's just the worst. The main leader guy of the team is a Khan. Like he's literally one of the augmented humans that was part of Khan's original crew. Um, there's the alien, the alien that can use her sexy time powers of allure. She gets murked in the first action scene, so she doesn't even have a role in the movie. Um, Again, I was so unable to follow the movie that there's a scene later on where they're like, it's because of you that she died. She's not here because you got her killed. And I was like, when did that happen? Like, yeah, you're right. There's a character that's not here. I missed the part where she died. But yeah, it was not coherent. Again, like, I don't know. Sam has said this on the Discord already, and I fully agree. Like, the problems with this movie are way more fundamental than how it ties in with the Star Trek universe. I do think it is very funny the way they're trying to tie it into the Star Trek universe in some ways. I commented that I think the funniest thing in the movie is that it positions itself as a Section 31 movie, but the Section 31 depicted in this movie bears no resemblance whatsoever to Section 31 as it is depicted in the Star Trek TV shows. Like it is just a bad Suicide Squad movie set nominally in the Star Trek universe. So anyhow, don't just do not. Just it didn't hurt me. I'm not angry about it. It's just a bad movie. It is just a utterly incompetent movie from concept to execution. Every part of it is bad. I'm not even disappointed. I knew it was going to be bad. I went into it knowing it was going to be bad. It is a bad movie, and you don't need to find out. I know some of you are going to find out. You're going to have to know for yourselves. But let me tell you, you do not need to look in the brown paper bag. It says dead dove, do not eat. I promise you there's a dead dove in it, and you shouldn't eat that. Just don't. Just don't. And then the movie you should watch, well, one of the movies you should watch, Conclave. Conclave, good movie. Great acting, good story, like all around good movie. Just like great actors acting great. What can I tell you? Lots of great camera work, lots of great composition, lots of great lighting, lots of great performances, lots of great costuming, good suspense, some twists, some unexpected twists in the plot. All around good movie. I don't even want to spoil it. I think you should go watch it and just enjoy it. It's good. Yeah, like 6 people who should have won Best Supporting Actor all in one movie is completely right. Like everybody in that movie all deserve Best Supporting Actor. It was great. Just so much acting in that movie. What is Conclave on right now? It's on VOD. I rented it. So it's not streaming. I rented it on Apple TV, but worth the rental. It's on Peacock? I mean, I don't have Peacock, but I guess I could have. That's Peacock. It's the sound a peacock makes, just in case you weren't clear on that. Login for me refuses to count Peacock as a streaming service, which is fair. I did go on a rant the other day that, like, Pluto TV, that's not a streaming service. Mubi, not a streaming service. Hulu, well, like, Hulu, I guess, technically counts. Tubi, not a streaming service. None of these are streaming services. Why am I paying for Crave? Is where HBO is, Jim Cat. Crave is, like, good, actually. It is well worth it. Anyhow, as I said, I rented Conclave on Apple TV, and it was good. Jim Cat doesn't like media from the last 10 years. I mean, that's right. But also, all of Star Trek is on Crave, including the new stuff, which, I mean, doesn't matter to Jim Cat because Jim Cat is bad at existing and consuming media. But like, all of the Star Trek stuff is on Crave. And HBO is on Crave. All right, so that was all the movies I watched this weekend. So I think spoilers are over. Yes, Jim Cat, I'm aware that Bell is the worst of the Canadian ISPs, but I'm not paying them for internet service. I'm paying them for access to content. I'm paying Novus for internet service. All right, I think we've been asked for a couple of jokes. So let's see if I can find some jokes. Let me see if I can find a joke. Any joke. Any joke will do. Any joke will not do, I'm afraid. All right. Just so you know, I'm selling my racing geese. So let me know if you want a quick gander. And a second joke. I recently almost choked on some French bread. It was a real pan in the neck. That one only really works in text. I tried to fudge my pronunciation enough to get the point across, but yeah, pan. Anyway, is that all the jokes I owe? I only owe two? Two. Okay, good. I only owe two. All right, we should move on and do our clip review. Should we not? We have clips this week. We actually have clips this week. It's very exciting as compared to last week where we did not have clips. Okay. Let's do the thing. If I can remember. I fully don't remember how to work a stream. My brain has shut off. All right, here we go. Here we go. Everybody brace as we head on over to the clip review. That is the wrong song, correct? We made it. It was touch and go there for a minute, but we made it. Alrighty, let's get this party. Let's get the proverbial party started. With our first clip of the week, which I am in the process of trying to pull up very slowly. All right, here we go. Our first clip is titled An Even Rarer Achievement. God, he's just swinging. Down he goes!
Forza, prendili o prende che non ti abbia mai.
Hold on a second. Maybe I'm actually stupid and did that way harder than I needed to. Oh, I sure did. I was trying to block to the correct side. So all of their swings with their left hand got through because I was blocking with the wrong button. I'm very smart. You may have noticed. Okay, our next clip is titled, And Yet He'll Keep Telling Chad. That's not right. Sorry. One moment. That is right. I'm just... All right. The next clip is titled, And Yet He'll Keep Telling Chat. I don't know what to tell you, chat. But where is the abyss? Over there. There's the ledge. Oh, God. Oops. Guns indeed. Y'all got any more of them guns? Oh, God! Asked and answered. They did indeed. All right. It's not a war crime if... Target the medic! It's not a war crime because I'm not at war. Ow! Jesus. This clip is titled, "It's Okay, They're Fascist." The perfect crime. This clip is titled, "Matt is Like This." Okay, now that I'm here, let's walk across this landmass. Oh, God. Oh, I'm in my adventurer outfit. Oops. No wonder they were all catching on to me. Oh God, I'm still in my adventurer outfit. Why am I like this, chat? I am indeed like that. This clip is titled Matt versus Italy. No, don't run away from it! I gotta say, the shotguns are legit.
Hit your distance, pal.
Matt versus Italy, indeed. All right, this clip is titled Meg and Maple Shenanigans. Sorry, I'm just making way so that chat can see the shenaniganery going on in the background here. And shenaniganery it is. Called up says, "Oh, Matt is wearing pants this evening." Yes,
you are wearing pants.
You all gave me such a hard time about my sweatpants last stream that I felt embarrassed and put on jeans. Am I still wearing jeans? There's only one way to find out. All right, this clip is titled, Meg is probably used to these questions. Hey, Meg, can I buy a waifu Optimus Prime? This one is titled, Meg the Shoulder Demon Gives Advice.
I gave someone either great or terrible advice today.
Oh, what was that?
They were talking about how they don't have enough time in their life to play video games because they have like a spouse and children and stuff. And I was like, Have you considered live streaming video games on Twitch? Because now they're monetizing their hobby, and now it's work.
Now it's work. That's
It's
right.
work. I may have destroyed a marriage.
All right. This clip is titled POV, You Bumped Your Head and Dad is Making It Better. Give me a moment. Tibor says, speaking of, how's Final Fantasy VII Hard Mode going? What if I told you I haven't played Final Fantasy VII Hard Mode since November 23rd? You see, the problem is that in December, I don't remember when exactly, but in December, my first Gran Turismo released, and I downloaded that, and I played so much my first Gran Turismo. I tell you what. It was a lot. And it distracted me from playing Final Fantasy VII Hard Mode. Damn says, oh, so you're playing games that just give you joy? How dare you? Do you not remember me coming on here and saying how you should all donate to my Ko-fi so that I can buy a driving wheel so that I can play Gran Turismo on stream? Because that was a conversation we had at one point. All right, this clip is called Quick Duck. What? Wow, that was a quick move on his part. It was a quick duck. All right, this clip is titled So Close and Yet So Far. Hey. I appreciate these guys not catching on for a while. Oh, God! No! Wow, they knocked my hat so far away. No! No! Oh, the light is faded. This clip is titled Suddenly Dad. It's on my camera. I don't know why you're looking at a picture of my dad, but there's my dad. I do know why you're looking at my dad. The last picture I took on my camera was of my dad, and my memory card is still in the camera. So when I mashed a button on the back of the camera, it went to play mode, and it popped up the last picture I took. And I took that picture of my dad on Christmas Eve day because I got a lens for Christmas. I got a really, really highly rated 25 millimeter lens for my camera for Christmas. It wasn't an expensive lens. It was just a really highly reviewed one. It's actually weird. It's like a super well reviewed lens that was like $87. It was like as camera lenses go, it is dirt cheap. but just actually everybody is like, this is the de facto standard for shooting like street photography with a Sony A6000 grade camera. And yeah, it's like a 25 millimeter 2.8 or 1.8. And it's like fully manual. It does not use the electrical f-stop, and it does not use the electrical focus. So it is exclusively manual f-stop, manual focus. But yeah, 87 Canadian dollars, like taxes included. And yeah, it's just some metal and glass. But I tested it and it takes really nice photos. That was one of those photos, which was just like me just futzing around with it. But it's a nice lens. It's a nice little lens. I look forward. I should take it out and actually do some photography with it at some point. Anyhow, that was Suddenly Dad. Our next clip is titled Synchronicity 108. Ooh, that's spicy today. Actually, Chad, if you look very, very closely, the orange. This clip has gotten very long. I do look a little more gray today. I'm not sure why that is. It's just the auto white balance doing its thing. Synchronicity 103 sounds like an easy listening radio station. You're listening to Synchronicity 103. You know what it is? I've been on a new blood pressure drug. I do regret since Sunday switching and my blood pressure is down 15 points. Okay, we're gonna divert here for a moment because me doing the radio voice thing reminded me my TikTok. Okay, so ever since we're gonna go on a big digression here. Ever since the TikTok ban in the US, TikTok has been very weird. Like it's been very weird. So the TikTok ban happened in the US, and for about 18 hours TikTok was purely blissful. Where like suddenly the Canadians and the Brits and the Aussies had the mic. And TikTok got really quiet and all of the bots went away. Like you know how there's all the like content slop farms? They all disappeared because they were all based in the U.S., which was weird. I didn't expect them to be based in the U.S., but they were based in the U.S. And so it got super quiet for about 18 hours. And like, you know that scene from The Simpsons where like Itchy and Scratchy gets turned off on the TV and all the children come out of their homes and the music is like do 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 do. Do 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 as the children like frolic in the playground. That's what it was like for the Canadians and the Brits and the Aussies on TikTok for that 18 hours. It was briefly everybody like peeking out like, are they gone? Can anybody hear me? And then it was a whole bunch of shit talking behind Americans' backs. There was a bunch of playful shit talking that happened. And then the Americans came back, and ever since TikTok has been super weird. And it's been super weird for a bunch of reasons. Like some TikTok creators didn't come back. And also the bots got way worse. And also a bunch of American-based advertisers pulled all their advertising. And so for like a week, all I was getting for advertising on the platform and sponsored posts was like an incredibly misleading ad from a predatory loan company that was implying that they had grants from the Canadian government to just give away $50,000. And it was not. That was not what it was. I Googled it because I was curious, and it was not them giving away $50,000. It was them trying to sucker people into taking predatory loans for $50,000. And oh man, what was the other ad? I don't even remember what the other ad was. It was very weird. In any case, oh yeah, and then this organic toothpaste ad. And the organic toothpaste ads would be a mashup of like half of the screen would be somebody brushing their teeth with organic toothpaste, and then the other half of the screen would be like video of dental extractions and calculus removal and like people's like rotting teeth, and then there would be a person superimposed on it talking about how you don't need to floss or go to the dentist. What you need is to use their organic toothpaste. And these were the only two ads being served on Canadian TikTok for like a week. And it was, again, super weird. But anyhow, I furiously make effort to continue to try and curate my algorithm so as to avoid getting procedurally generated slop, right? Like I try. But TikTok has found the way to get me to watch Subway Surfer videos. Much to my extreme chagrin, TikTok has finally found a way. So I'm calling them Subway Surfer videos, but you probably know the format where it's like the typical format is like a Reddit post being read out by a robot voice. And this is happening while footage of Subway Surfer happens on screen. This is what I mean by a Subway Surfer video. And the other two common formats for this are footage of people just navigating Minecraft worlds. Minecraft parkour. Subway Surfer is one, and videos of like life hacks and like just internet life hack content. And it's just a Reddit post being narrated. And I religiously scroll away from these without engaging with them because I try to avoid having this content surfaced on my FYP. But they found an in. And that in is that they've started using video or audio clips from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning's Second Date Update radio program. And I don't know what city this radio show is from, but it's a radio show. It's a morning radio show. It's no longer on the air. It is a former morning radio show, and they do a segment called the Second Date Update, and it's really funny. And so what it is people go on dates, and if you go on a date with somebody and they ghost you, you can email the radio station and they will find the person and call them and ask them to tell them on the radio to tell them about your date and why you're not calling this person back. Oh, it was Seattle. Okay. So anyhow, the whole thing is they call them up. It's like, hi there, is this so-and-so? And they're like, yeah. And it's like, hi, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. And they're like, who? Like, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning? It's a radio show? They're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't watch it. Okay. Yeah, it's called Brooke and Jeffrey now because Jubal left. But anyhow, so they then are like, is this the so-and-so that went on a date with Jenny last week? And they'll be like, oh my God. It's like, okay, so we're calling you because Jenny called us and told us that you went on a date and that this happened and this happened. And then, she really liked you and you never called her back. And so she emailed us and asked us to call you to find out why you didn't call her back. And so then they have a conversation about it. What the person that they're calling doesn't know is that the person who submitted the email is on the other line listening to the conversation being had. And so after the person says all this, they bring them on, and it's like, well, you know, we got a secret for you. Jenny's on the other line and wants to talk to you. And so then they talk back and forth. And then at the end of the segment, Jubal is like, all right, well, I got to ask officially, do you want to go on a second date? We'll pay for it, because it's a like, you know, they're like, we'll pay for it. We'll pay for everything. Do you want to go on a second date? And then it's like they decide, or if they like if they're not into it, or they're into it, or whatever. Is it live or pre-recorded? I mean, I imagine it happens during so my understanding of how radio works is that a lot of the call-in segments are done during the periods when music is playing, and then they're quickly edited and rebroadcast in the breaks. But anyhow, sometimes it was just an honest misunderstanding, and a second date happens and gets paid for, and everybody's happy. And sometimes it's a train wreck. But anyhow, point being, these segments are like crack for my brain. I don't know why I find them so entertaining, because they're like, it's just stupid morning radio show content. I'm sure most of it is fake, right? Like, I'm confident that most of it isn't even real. But I absolutely am. I am so hooked. It's pure garbage, and I want them to pipe it straight to my veins. I find it so entertaining, and so anyhow, now I am stuck getting dozens of these like Subway Surfer and Minecraft videos piped into my feed. And of course, because of the way TikTok works, they don't put the whole show into a single video, right? Because they want you to engage. So you just get like part one in a video, and then you have to like go into the account for the person who posted it, and then find the video you just watched, and then look to see if they've posted part two behind it. And or sometimes you have to like search for part two to find out what happens, because they usually cut right at the point where they bring in the second person. It is garbage. It is absolute low effort TikTok garbage, and I love it. I love it so much.
This is why I really enjoy watching The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, because it's like this for a whole season, and then you get invested in these people, and like, oh
man,
crack. So good.
Yeah, it is like crack. Oh man, it's so much fun. God almighty.
Delicious. You don't even have to keep typing, because it auto completes.
Yeah, but I specifically hang tight. Hang tight. Yes, okay, great. Awesome. Hide that for a moment. I'm sorry, chat, you're coming on this adventure with me. I'm not even that sorry. But you are coming on this adventure with me. Oh, that's not what I wanted. A browser source? Is that what I wanted? Maybe it is what I wanted. No. Did I pick the wrong thing? I did pick the wrong thing. Remove that. Yes. Add window capture. That's what I was looking for. What on earth? Why are you so big? You're not supposed to be so big. You're supposed to be transform. Oh, that's why, because I'm grabbing the wrong window. There we are. This is what I was going for. I don't know. This is
Russell.
No, oh my God.
Oh,
What are you talking
hold
about?
on. Where's the audio? Where is the audio?
Nuclear
Nobody
weapons.
told me that he was on the other line.
I know.
Oh, you
I
can
didn't
hear
want
it,
anything
but
to
I
do with
can't.
I
that.
have a bad
I don't know
memory.
why
have
I
such a bad
can't
memory.
hear it.
Dana, what are you talking about nuclear weapons?
Why can't I hear it?
Russell, you said.
Oh, because my
you work with
headset
nuclear
turned off.
weapons. I heard the words come out of your mouth.
Wait, back up for a second. I don't know what you're talking about, nuclear weapons. Where'd you get this idea?
From you. You said it.
I work for a marketing company. What are you talking about?
What? You work for a marketing company?
And you guys sell nukes?
Yeah, see?
That's an intense
This
marketing plan.
this has been
Either
my
you guys
TikTok
had
feed.
A really big miscommunication
For weeks
or
now.
You're doing something on the side that you're not coming clean about right now, Russell.
I work for it's basically a PR company. We go around and we shop to companies and, to expand their
See?
markets, whatever they do.
That's a complete and total lie. You were changing your story.
Straight to my
You're making it
veins.
sound because we're talking
Put
to
it
these people,
straight in my veins.
But I heard you. The words came out of your mouth. You work for this company. It's like nuclear ideas. You take them places. I don't know all the.
Oh, this is a part
small,
two.
little tiny details about it. All I need to know is that you work with nuclear things. Okay, and that is not okay with me.
Anyhow, as I say, Minecraft has nothing to do with it. The thing you need to know about TikTok, about like TikTok slop creation, is that there's a lot of stuff that's just like mashed together to give you something to look at while you listen to it. And so like the Subway Surfer or the Minecraft is just to have something on screen, like a video happening while the audio plays. There's also like a whole genre of TikTok video that is like a little video at the top of the screen with Subway Surfer happening underneath it. And then there's a bunch of like Gen Z memes about like only being able to study if you've got like video of Subway Surfer happening. Anyhow, it doesn't matter. I'm fully aware that I'm just rotting my brain with this. It doesn't matter. I am okay with the fact that I'm rotting my brain with it. This is not all TikTok has to offer. As you have seen many times at Desert Bus, there's lots of fun, funny, genuinely entertaining stuff on TikTok. This is not that. This is very much the like I want candy junk food of TikTok. But normally I'm immune to it, but this particular they've found an in. But anyhow, there you go. That was our digression. We can get back to the clip review now. I don't even remember where oh right, it was synchronicity. That's where we were. Our next clip is titled "That's Weeb Shit." I do not understand how arcs work in One Piece. Correct, and I have no interest in learning. That's weeb shit. Doodly Doo says, Matt, you can just get the clips of the radio show. You know that, right? Yeah, but the clips, like the full clips of the radio show on YouTube, aren't algorithmically served to me as a break in between other bite-sized pieces of content that I'm watching. It hooks me because I'm scrolling TikTok looking at 15 to 60 second long videos. And then I get a 3-minute like diversion into a part of a second date update, and it delights me. And then I go back to scrolling again. Yeah, hooks me, then cooks me. That's right. All right. What's next? Our next clip is titled "The Future Is Now." Oh, hooray! My controller needs an update. What a great future we live in. Borlawn noting, we want long waffles, all of you say, as the monkey paw curls. Listen, I like to think that I'm enriching your life, even if it's by telling you the kinds of things to avoid on the internet. I feel like I'm making your life richer. Speaking of making your life richer, our next clip is titled The Jokes 508. What do you call a Sith Lord with achy joints? Darthritis. 509. Here's another one for you. Preparation H isn't my favorite hemorrhoid cream, but it's up there. $5.10. All right, I was really getting annoyed when my Nintendo Wii would bleep anytime I or a game character said a swear word. Eventually, it got so bad that I disconnected the sensor bar. 511. People say I talk about my privates way too much. And you know, it's possible. I have been known to be extremely egotistical. $5.12. What do you call a typo on a headstone? A grave mistake. $5.13. My balding friend bought a new toupee before moving away. I got him a comb as a parting gift. $5.14. What do you call a line of men waiting to get a haircut? A barbecue. $5.15. Oh, I tried to do my own taxes this year, but I just couldn't get into it. $5.16. What did the spider have for breakfast? Scrambled legs. All right, that's enough. That's 4 jokes for you. I got in trouble. $5.17 for putting up I got in trouble from the Strata for putting up 2 flags on my house. And I think that's a double standard. $5.18. Did you hear about the fruit that stole money from a bank? It was a strawberry. Yes, Myra, specifically Intuit makes QuickBooks. Intuit QuickBooks. They also used to run Mint, but then they killed Mint. Oh, I just disconnected my mouse, I think. Alrighty, and 519. I don't recommend doing this in your real life, but what do you call a lake in a crater made by a nuclear bomb? A fishing hole. There we go. Yes, Intuit did kill Mint. They killed it like almost a year ago, I think. There's the reason I've been on YNAB for the last year is because they killed Mint. All right, this clip is titled "Title of Matt's Sex Tape Number 42." Oh, I need to bonk a box. Title of my sex tape. This clip is titled "Title of My First Sex Tape." This was submitted by Brownie. Right in the ass. Ow! Oh my god, ow! This clip is titled "Title of My Xbox S X Tape." Remember, when your controller is updating, keep the controller motionless and turned on. Sounds like my first time. Oh, dear. This clip is titled "Two Rights Make a Wrong." This clip is titled "Wait, you can deface them?" Oh. Have I been able to do that this whole time? And I didn't know? And our last clip of the day is just titled "Well." Well, I don't like that. There we go. That was our whole clip review. So we're going to go back to the main scene, and then we are going to... And we're back. Welcome, everybody. I don't know what happened, but, you know, nothing a cheeky computer reboot can't fix. All right, we're back. We're back here. We're back in this scene. Yeah, so first up, here is my phone, and here is my phone cable. Everybody, please brace your ear holes. Very good. Alrighty. Next, Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? It's delicious. It's nutritious. It is Coca-Cola. Alrighty, and now that we've done that, it is time. I lost the straw poll. Can somebody please relink the straw? There we go. Thank you. Okay, I didn't want the results page. I wanted the back to poll. There we go, so that I can vote. Because I have to vote. All right, now I'm voting. Let's see if my votes change the results at all. They did! Congratulations to Monet for their clip, Suddenly Dad. Let me manage the roles in the roles manager. Monet is a permanent VIP, so I can't do anything on Twitch. Oh, but I can lop off a head, can't I? Who was our 7 days ago login for me? Get out of here, login for me. You're banned from being a VIP. And then into the server settings, into the roles menu, Monarch, manage members. Get out of here, login for me. And then add members, Monet. Uh-oh. Do that all over again because I always forget to turn off streamer mode. I should really just disable streamer mode. Monet is not on the Discord. Monet. How dare. Well, conveniently, our anonymous gifter has gifted Monet a gift sub. So now Monet can be on the Discord. Congratulations to Monet. Play the shame clip.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
All right. So, Monet, you get to name the Discord whether you're on it or not, so please enjoy. And, yeah, I guess that means we can play a video game now. How exciting. All right, everybody brace your ear holes. We have an incoming loud noise. And in we go. Hooray. Resume. Okay, does anybody remember where we are, or where we were, or what we were doing at this time? We were advancing the plot. Terrible, terrible plot. Let's go. Everybody remember the giant snake we saw in here?
Why did they build this?
Okay, I just want to briefly look. Okay, there we go. God damn it. Uh-oh! The snake is still there. That's troublesome.
I don't see any way up there.
There's got to be an entrance beneath the surface.
What if there is a way through one of those towers sticking out from the water?
Good thinking. Let's take a look.
You know, I really don't think I want to go in the water. There's a giant snake. Oh, that water is super... Well, who even put this hole here?
We should investigate those towers.
Okay, well, I guess we're investigating the towers. Gonna start with these ones. Oh no, I went to the correct tower. I immediately went to the correct place. Now I'm just making certain that it's the correct place.
I hope there's a way down there.
All right, Gina, I'm going to leave you in the boat to get eaten by the snake while I go into the safety of the temple. How does that sound?
Watch out for the snake.
Thanks, Gina. Why can't I surf it? There we go. Oh, I don't like that at all.
It's just a snake. It's just a snake. It's just a big snake.
What is blinging at me? Aw, crap. I could use some air, please. There we go. Okay, but what if the snake didn't hunt me? Oh, that used a lot of air. Oh no. This way probably. I'm fine. I'm merely drowning. Here we go. The air.
Jesus. That was close.
Okay. Whee! This feels like a Destiny mission.
Didn't expect this. This architecture reminds me of the cave underneath Khufu's pyramid.
Okay, where do we go now? This way, probably. What do you want me to take a photo of? Aha!
The servants. Never seen a mushroom that big.
That sure is a giant mushroom. Oh, yeah. Cool.
This was used in battle. Still in pretty good condition. Maybe I can use this to latch onto with the whip.
What? Ah! That's very dumb.
Jesus. It's just a bad dream. It's gotta be.
Okay, does the game really want me to stay out of the water? Okay. Sure. Could have been worse. Okay, well this is slightly problematic because I don't have a pitchfork over there. Okay, let's try not to get snacked. Don't you snack up on me. Oh, balls. Oh, crap. Oh, God.
All right. Where's that damn snake? I know it's here.
I am shockingly uncomfortable, all things considered. I know Indiana Jones hates snakes, and consequently, I too hate snakes.
Armored war elephant. The hell happened here?
Oh no. Wah! Oh no!
Gotcha! Huh?
Come at me, Broseph! My nose is itchy. This is the worst.
Let's hope that did it. The only good snake is a dead snake.
Yeah, you better run! It's convenient that there's a... What? Thanks, Xbox rewards. Now, how do you expect me to jump up there? Yes, clearly not like that. Thank you, chat. Oh. There have been so few climbable vines in this game that I didn't even think to think of a climbable vine. Man, I killed that snake so hard it deflated. I am willing to bet that there's an artifact down here. Oh, god damn it. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Definitely not. Goodbye. So long, cruel world. While I'm here, I should, what am I looking for? I should be looking for the lost, not the lost artifacts, riddles of the ancients. All right, all Sukhothai ancient relic locations. And we are in the hidden pyramid. Okay. All right, well, one of them is outside. Okay, I've missed the second one and can go back for it later. Okay, I missed the third one. But the fourth one I can still get while we're here. Oh, apparently chat heard you sneeze, Meg.
The retribution.
And I actually think this is exactly the spot where I'm supposed to find it. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Oh! Well, there we go.
Add this to the collection.
So where does the game think I'm supposed to go on the correct path? Ooh. Oh, it's got to be over there. But I've figured out the route here. Take this, and we go like this. Splat! Creepy. Scooch. I guess since I'm in the temple, I could put my Indiana Jones outfit back on. Then if the snake pops out of nowhere and murders me, I can maybe lucky hat my way back to life. How many skins does this snake have? Ooh, that I almost missed that. Yikes.
Jones, where are you?
The fall.
Can you hear me, Jones?
Yeah, I hear you, Gina. Where are
Jones?
you?
Are you all right?
Yeah!
Can you come get me?
Stay put! I'm coming!
Thank God the snake didn't eat you.
It was close. I killed it, though.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, yeah? It was him or me.
Hold steady.
Here, come on up, Gina.
You all right?
Also, I was getting some garbling in the audio there. Were you hearing that also, or was it just on my end?
I made it.
Okay, you also had it. All right.
I'm not sure. Kind of reminds me of the cave where I found the Idol of Ra.
How could a cave built by the ancient Egyptians?
I don't think it was built by the Egyptians.
Oh, there's a shortcut now. All right. That's what that hole was for.
I don't know. But there's two of them.
The other what? Oh, that one. Oh, thanks, Gina.
I'm ready.
Go!
There. That's it.
The game room? Why is there
This statue.
a dildo?
It's like it's guarding something.
Doesn't look like any of the traditional Siamese games I know of.
Maybe it was invented by the Nephilim. I mean, they must need to relax sometimes.
Hard to picture the Nephilim having fun.
Nephilim just wanna have fun. Nephilim just wanna have.
The game reveals the secret.
Oh, are we playing a game, Jones? I love games.
These stone pieces. They must be part of the puzzle.
That hatch just opened.
Okay, and now we have 3 more pieces. Oh, whoops.
You're getting the hang of this. Map.
Sukhothai, perhaps. Not sure. I'll have to study it some more. This. Mountain. Rock. Stone. It's here, Gina. This map shows the way to the stone.
And I suspect it's down at the south of the region, in the area that I haven't visited yet.
This is great. We are ahead of us.
Never doubted. Got it. Let's find a way out of here.
Knowledge is a curse. It brings only death.
Hey, buddy.
I warned you.
And I ignored it.
You know what? You did. And darn it, you win. I'm gonna give you what you want. It's just right here.
Thanks, Gina. Oh, thanks, Gina.
Run. Run!
Yeah, thanks, Gina.
Are you okay?
Doing great.
I will find a way down to you.
You disturbed the words. I must stop you.
Tell that to the Nazis.
I have seen your kind before. Relentless treasure hunters. All the same.
I am nothing like Voss.
Ah!
You dig. You must have learned the secret.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
Should have left this alone.
My joke was constricted by the format. Hey, Locust, can I ask you a question?
I need to know what the stones are for.
You'll need to know nothing.
One way or another, I'm gonna figure it out.
Then I will stop you.
And I will just keep beating you up.
Hey! You two! You're acting like two little schoolboys, do you know that? Boss is expecting you to fight. And while you're too busy fighting, he's gonna steal the stones from under our noses.
I must protect the words. I must atone for my ancestors.
Oh, for God's sake! Who cares? You are both stuck in the past. And right now, there is a great evil spreading throughout the world. And we can choose to fight against it or each other.
I have no choice.
Great distraction.
I meant what I said. Let's get out of here. This place can be the
Okay, now one of these has a doohickey on it. A doohickey. That's a technical term.
Who made this?
There we go. And the snake is probably dead. And so I can probably just go in. Or can I? Do I have to follow the path? Ah, convenient! There it is. Hooray!
You're from a long time ago.
And I don't think I actually have to go super far in here. Although I guess I'll have to go far enough that... Really? Did I come to the tower first?
Oh, God.
Oh. Excellent. Whoa, balls. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Oh, I should have known. That was super easy.
So strange.
Okay, we got all the things here. Great. I can officially leave. Is the fastest way out... This is going to be very silly, but is the fastest way out of here actually to fast travel to a previous region? It might be. Unless I did something really dumb. I might have just done something really dumb.
Well, you're not bribing anyone with this, boss.
No! It actually would have been fine if I had waited for a checkpoint before fast traveling. But I was too fast for my own good. It wasn't impatience. It was just, I was too speedy for my own good.
Oh, God.
And then from here, it may actually be faster to get out by proceeding through to the shortcut.
You're from a long time ago.
I don't know, it's hard to say. Yes, I did indeed just fall to my death. The thing I'm not sure about is how I get back up that big column that I fell down. I guess we'll find out. Like, is there a way up here? Why can I see that but not reach it? I mean, I know I can get out. I just don't know if I can get out this way. But I don't know why they would... There must be something I'm not seeing. Because there would be no reason to put that there if I... Well, I'm not going to waste the time. We'll just go around the long way. Oh, I guess the alternative is I actually could fast travel now. As soon as I hit a checkpoint. Oh, I guess I can just swim because I don't have to worry about the snake anymore. This is where Indy learns that, in fact, there was a second snake. Instead, he finds the clutch of baby snakes. This way. This is the correct way. Good grief, it's 9 o'clock already. How did that happen? This one. Hop. Hop. Oh. Whee! There we go, and now we're ready to leave. Okay, how far away is the boat? Extremely convenient. Alrighty. Let's have a quick look.
Easy, Jones.
We've got that relic. So, okay, so field notes, we just have those. Lost artifact, we just have that. We have just those. But we still have some stuff to find that I haven't found yet. And it was difficult to... Where does the... Okay, it wants me to speak to Sunan. Let's go do that first.
Sunan could help us with one. He knows this place better than anyone.
I should talk
want
to
to
him
take a
after we
right
followed
turn
up on all
here.
the leads here in Sukhothai.
Noof! I thought I was making progress. Would I like more quests? I mean, kinda. Okay, I want to go this way. gonna do another look for the note over here. Okay, past the broken bridge. Then this bridge. Galtar says, minor spoilers, there's no true point of no return. If you're going to carve out every morsel of fun, now's the time. That's what I figured. And there's really not much left for me to carve out, right? Like... Okay, so there should be a note here somewhere. There's nothing there for me to knock down. And it's clearly on the same level as me currently. Y'all got any of them notes? Okay, I am looking for the Blessed Pearl note locations. Okay. And all I want are note locations. And I'm looking for the hidden temple. Okay, we haven't done that part yet. I'm currently just scrolling to see if I can find... camp notes. Okay, I really just need a checklist here. Checklist. There we go. That didn't work. What am I on? I'm on the Blessed Pearl. 7 adventure notes, 1 field note, 1 mystery note, 1 fieldwork note. I just need the list of notes. Demolition request. Let's have a look. I do not have the demolition request. That's 1. Rome postcard. Rome postcard I've got. Archaeologist notes. Got that. What Bahatat medicine for? I do not have that. What Mahatat radio transmission? Bartolomeo's challenge. Oh, that's Sukhothai Mystery Note. Counting letters. Okay, I don't see that. Sukhothai Adventure Note. Medicine 2. Medicine 3. This doesn't make any sense. Medicine 5. Monument Research. See, I'm only missing 6, so I can't be missing that many. None of this is right. This is wrong. The Blessed Pearl, Hidden Pyramid. Okay, I just need a better... "18 of 20 field notes." Why are you like this, game? Okay, let's have a look here. I have all of those. I'm missing one here. Let's go get that. And we'll clean this up as we go. Since this is obviously not quite working the way I expected it to. Oh! God damn it.
Let's see here.
Camp notes. Came across these ruins while traveling in my boat. I wonder what purpose this place originally served. Sometimes I hear a strange whistling sound coming from the ruins. Should ask Uncle Sunan if he knows anything about this place. The old man's stories always come in handy even if they're not always true. I'm alarmed by all the foreign soldiers in the area. I ran into some of them earlier, and they were not very friendly. One of them even raised his rifle when I got too close to them. I will make a little camp away from the soldiers here that I can come back to.
I like this guy. Got an adventurous spirit.
Good Lord. Chat, I swear. Sometimes. I'm gonna just run over to this one. All right, we got the moon card.
The moon. Beyond the light is the unknown mystery which it cannot reveal.
Okay, we're gonna do this next. All right, and we are going to talk to Pylon, not Sunan, for the purposes of this field work. Also, I should heal. Galdhar, question for you, since you're guiding me through the game a little bit. The next region, is it a full open world area, or is it more on rails? I'm getting the sense that it's more linear, but perhaps you can answer that question for me. Half and half, okay. It's not as on rails as Shanghai. Okay. Oh, did I take a wrong turn? Not quite. But I gather that the last area doesn't have as many, like, side quests and things. Considering we've already finished the entire, like all of the boxing.
You doing okay?
I'm just not used to this.
Don't worry. I know how to drive this thing.
So at the sitting in this boat feels better now.
Good. I got a feel.
You've been fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
Okay, I want to go this
see
way.
you soon. I
Hello.
have something to show you, Doctor.
Sure, show me what you got. What was that?
I have been trying to translate this document.
Requesting demolition material for excavation site. Where did you find this?
Atit found it in the possession of a team of fascists led by another archaeologist. Some blonde-haired lady who set up camp to the southwest.
What's to the southwest?
Nothing but rocks and trees, as far as I know. That explosion was even bigger than the first one. What do you think they're doing?
Something caught their eye and they're blasting their way to it. Digging is slow work. Delicate. Boss must be desperate.
Desperate enough to destroy our country in order to get what he wants.
I'll find out what they're up to.
All right, let's go blow up what they're blowing up.
It's only a short boat ride to the southwest.
That's how you do it, right? You find the thing they blew up and you blew it up. Yeah, and you blow it up.
Oh, what have you been up to, Jones?
Secret armory entrance. That seems like I went to the wrong place. I sure did. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
Hi, Jones.
We got closer.
Did you hear those explosions?
Yeah.
Oh,
Thailand
damn it!
wants me to find out what caused them.
I think it came
I
from
forgot
the
to grab the
southwest.
note in town. While I was there. I even knew there was one in town. Am I even going the right way? I am, okay. I have to check, you know. This way. Dock the boat.
Fascists have been setting off explosions. Hope they haven't found anything yet.
I hope we don't have to shoot our way out.
Okay, I have investigated the temple grounds. There's a big-ass hole in the ground.
They used the explosives to open this entrance. Where is everybody? No archaeologists.
And there
will
are
ever
supposed
solve
to be
with
2
using
notes here.
explosives.
You know, I will take the shotgun. Don't mind if I do.
What do we have?
Okay, one of
The devil.
those.
That which is predestined, but is not for this reason evil.
And then there's one probably on these boxes. Excavation orders. Captain Bubici, you are to lead the excavation in the southwest in collaboration with the guest archaeologist assigned by Voss. You and your men are to assist the professor in all necessary tasks and follow instructions as if they were issued by Voss himself. Voss believes that the so-called Demon's Tomb could contain artifacts of vital importance to our mission. Any significant finds should immediately be reported to me or Voss.
Voss thinks there could be something important here.
Okay, I'm ready to murderize some fascists if the situation calls for it. Oh, we got footsteps.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, well, that's lucky.
You're a real lifesaver, pal.
That's kind of grim, but lucky.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Don't come any closer.
Take it easy, kid.
Dr. Jones.
Sorry, do I know you?
Annika. Annika Lund. I was your student.
Oh, yeah, that was the guy that was dreaming about falling into a spike pit.
Right, Annika from Norway.
Sweden. You don't remember me, do you?
Of course I do. Hey, what happened here?
Well, I was invited on this expedition by a German archaeologist, and we were trying to find
What was his name?
Emmerich Voss.
You're in way over your head, kid.
Well, that's
Yeah, maybe go home.
As a matter of fact, I'm here to uncover the ancient
Look,
secrets of this place.
class dismissed, okay? This is real archaeology, but seeing as how we're both stuck in this mess, what do you say we work together to get ourselves out, huh?
This is a reference to something,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Any ideas, Professor?
Let me take a look first.
Anyhow, before I continue, Diabor wanted me to go back real quick. Was there something in particular you wanted me to go back for?
Unlock this door.
Oh, I can't bring my gun with me. What do you want me to look at the spikes for? The spikes look like spikes. They're spikes. They're very spiky.
I'm glad you came along, Professor. I've been trying to find a way to open this, but I just don't know how.
Okay, there was a marker.
Starting fires? What if we damage something with historical value?
Rule 1 of archaeology, kid. History is important, but not more important than survival.
We found this wooden artifact a week ago in an old burial site. It matches the shape. What do you think? What
It's a
are you
key.
thinking, Professor?
Ah, there we
No,
go.
It's not a key. It's a... Huh. I think you're right.
Pedestal controlled by some unknown mechanism.
Be my
Likely
guest,
built by the
Professor.
Khmer. Watch and
Thank
learn.
you.
It fits.
What did the circle key do?
There we go.
Fantastic. We should keep this. Could be useful.
Did I do something there?
Good thinking.
Hold on. Hold on. Gotta track this too.
Do you think there's any truth to the legend?
Which legend are we talking about?
The legend of the giant demon, slayed by the Khmer and buried in this cave. To prevent it from returning from the underworld, they filled the cave with lethal traps.
Well, at least we know that last part is real.
That is true. What is this place?
It's not part of the temple. I'll find a way past.
Okay, I'll stay here. These cogwheels must control the traps.
Okay. Hop.
I know there is. Just need to find it.
I think I saw leper up on the ledge back there.
All right, let's have a look.
The pilgrims who passed through this temple probably never saw this.
There it is. Here's the first one.
So strange.
Thank you, Professor. What fantastic machinery! It's a shame it's trying to kill us. Another pedestal, Professor. Maybe
And
we
another
can use
key.
the key again.
Another key pedestal. Here's another one of the keys.
Maybe they were killed in the earthquake.
It's possible. I need to get this working first.
The Khmer used hydraulic power, so there must be a water source close by.
Promising. Oh, I see how it works. Sort of. Okay, what do I need to do to get the... Maybe I don't. Oh my god! Right! I need to use the different keys. What? How do I use just one of the keys? Ah ha ha ha! There we go.
Good thing we kept the key.
It's stuck.
Through here. So dark in here.
I figured it out.
I think it's up there.
Annika, stop!
Professor, get out of there!
Close one. Trap must be broken.
Are you alright, Professor?
I'm fine. Just wait there.
How convenient.
Well, that was scary.
Rule number 2, kid. Never step on ancient pressure plates, even if they seem broken. Got it?
Got it. Let's continue. This is the way to the demon's tomb. I'm sure of it. Here it is, Professor. This must be the sarcophagus.
You know, Boss won't share credit for anything you find down here.
Well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Boss. He believes in me.
Believe in yourself first. Won't budge.
These locks hold the lid in place.
And there must be a way to open them.
Okay, let's look around.
This could be.
That sure looks like something I can break through.
Bus cap. You found it, Professor. One of the locks open. Yes, that's it. Come and help me with this.
I'm sure this won't blow up in our face.
Empty. Verpannert.
Well, it's a bit small for a giant anyway, don't you think?
There's a trap!
But I wasn't sure.
Well, I'm sorry. We're about to die.
I mean, we don't have to die.
We do.
Find a way out before we're crushed. This could break something.
That wall. It looks proper.
Whoops. Wee! I want to look at the map. Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
Take my hand, Professor!
Whoops.
Thanks, Annika.
You would have done the same. Let's keep going. The real tomb is in here somewhere. It has to be.
Okay, good. I haven't missed it.
That looks like a door. We should find a way up there. You seem to believe Voss has some kind of evil agenda.
What do you know about his plans for the stone?
I mean, he's a Nazi.
Uh-oh.
The only kind of agenda he has is evil. His day planner is evil.
Very easy. If these stones you're talking about are important, I'm sure he will tell me.
They're from a long time ago. Another locked door here.
I can't get up here.
Wait! I'll get you up somehow.
Or stop! I've seen this before. Professor! No!
Oops. All right. Well, in retrospect, to be fair, by the time she said stop, I was already committed.
Thank you, Professor. Wait, I'm standing on one of the trapdoors. Now, we have to do this at the same time, or the trapdoors will open.
What if we just didn't stand on the trapdoors while we did it? What if I stood over here and did it?
3, 2, 1, go!
This must be it. I can feel it.
You know, I think you're right. Let's have a look around. Demons, used for scaring off unwanted visitors.
The key again.
Maybe there's more of them in here.
Okay, I need to find more keys, probably. Hold up. Oh, it's up that way. Okay. These aren't running yet. But this one is.
What are you doing over there? Found something?
I think I figured out how to open this door. Once we find the demon giant, we can exit through here. The door seems to be intact.
Yeah, lucky for us.
Can't even see if there is a floor here. Okay, we're on the hunt for... I should pull out my light. Since I have... Oh, a secret. Ah, the artifact! Hooray! Jade Humanoid, a figurine made by the Hongshan culture, one of 4 major jade production centers during the late Neolithic period of ancient China.
I'm sure this ends up in a... I don't think you'll be needing this anymore.
What am I unblocking? I haven't been paying any attention. Okay.
There! The water's flowing now.
All right, let's try solving these puzzles.
I think I see something. Over there. Look up there! The bird's nest!
Great idea. Could be a key up there. Still got it.
All right, I got one. Where's the bird's nest? Oh, okay. Up there. Do we have any fire bombs? Oh, alternatively, the light could be guiding me in the direction it wants me to go.
You should know better than to work for someone like Voss.
Well, taught me everything I know, Professor.
Well, then you weren't listening. Voss only cares about power, and archaeology isn't about that.
Huh. I thought you two were friends.
What would make you think Voss and I are friends?
When I told him I studied under you, he was very excited. He hired me on the spot.
That man is not my friend.
No.
Try to get a job in America, you know. I even asked you for a reference, but I never got a reply.
Oh, well, it's a tough field to get into.
I remember what you said once. Never give up on your dream. And archaeology is my dream.
Still no excuse for working for Voss.
I didn't really have any other options, Professor.
Okay, well, maybe quit. Next time you see him.
Huh?
Okay, here we go. Down to the bird's nest. Oh, I don't even have to burn the bird's nest. That's nice.
Found the last key.
Haha! I don't think that was what I wanted to do. No! Okay, I need to get the circle back in line with the cross. Then I need to get the circle and the cross in line with the line. Oh, no, I hacked up. There we go. Okay, this one just needs the circle cross.
That's how it's done.
Easy peasy. There we go. The sealed sarcophagus.
Incredible.
Oh. Really? It's right there? How do I get up there? I have to get up there. How do I get up there? Ancient relic.
Another artifact left in the jungle. What you got there?
This is the idol of Yaksha. I first found it described in a barely readable passage in a scroll found in Angkor Wat. The Khmer warriors who found the idol believed it was cursed, and so they buried it along with the demon. I didn't know if it was real, or just a legend.
Huh? Savor the feeling, kid. It was your thorough research that led us to it.
Tak, Professor. We should leave.
I want my mummy.
Perhaps you were right. Maybe I've been naive. Maybe Voss will try to steal this discovery from me.
Yeah, well, you're young. You're still learning.
Once we're out of here, we can examine the idol of Yaksha together. Discover its secrets.
Sure, kid.
Okay, real quick.
Looking forward to it.
While I'm here. 7 out of 10?
We do this together. Here we go.
Here we go.
She was a Nazi this whole time!
You think I don't know about stones? Maybe if you'd realized my potential. Remembered me even.
I did not see
I
that
might
coming.
have been working for you. Class dismissed. Professor Jones.
Well, I guess that explains how I'm missing so many notes. Oh, right. The UI. Reading the UI explains the UI. No, Noel didn't betray us. Noel's cool. You discovered this? No, I discovered this. All right, what does the journal page say? Annika's research. Sealed tomb, the Yaksha demon, slain by the warrior hero. The underworld, trapped with the idol of Yaksha. Curse, never come back. The words I managed to translate from the scroll reinforce my theory that this is the so-called demon's tomb. I believe that the superstitious Khmer, likely possessing the idol of Yaksha, killed an unusually large enemy who looked so hideous they thought it was a supernatural being. They must have believed the statue was cursed and capable of attracting evil spirits, so they buried it alongside the demon. I am so close now. Everyone who's underestimated me will see.
You let your ambitions get the better of you.
All right, what an amazing discovery I've made. You know, maybe just hang on to the handle. Oh, that's extra gruesome. Where's the rest of her?
Ma Luigi, lei è un dottore. Non quel tipo di dottore, idiota. Non dovresti essere...
You all need medical assistance. Footprints lead to that lever.
Okay. Oh, balls! There's so many of them! Ow, ow, ow! Jesus. Not today!
Been a pleasure.
All right. Back to War Crime Count 3. Listen, that medic had a gun. Oh, God damn it.
Too quick for you?
That place was scary.
Gina, where are you?
I had to hide from the soldiers. On my way.
All right, back to town. we go.
What was that scream I heard?
That was the sound of someone who bit off more than they could chew.
Oh, sounds painful.
What? Hold on.
You've been fighting, haven't you?
Aren't I a popular fella?
See you later.
Oh, come on. What? Double, come on. But I picked that note up. I feel like something broke. Where does this go? Oh, this is probably just to get out of here without aggroing everybody. No, the pictures, when it wants you to take a picture, it gives you a different symbol. No, I'm pretty sure the note is just bugged. Yeah, the note is just bugged. That's just, it's the photo is the one missing thing. So now I just need to figure out how to get back to where to take that photo. Maybe I actually can't get back right now? I might actually have to complete the quest just to open this area up. Let's just go and turn this in, and then I can figure out what the deal is. It's only one photo.
Oh, good. You made it back.
Sounds like a Tuesday problem. That's right. This way. Somewhere here is the entrance to town. There it is. Oops. Dock the boat. It clearly said that there was a note in town for this quest, but I'm not sure where exactly.
They were using the explosives to open a way into an ancient tomb.
And? Did they find anything? Oh.
Make sure it's safe.
I will. Thank you, Dr. Jones. By the way, what happened to the blonde-haired lady? My spies saw soldiers rushing her out of the jungle. Missing an arm?
Let's just say she bet on the wrong horse.
Huh. I'm glad you're on our side.
Yay! Okay, there is a note this way. Probably in this house. Aha! Warning letter. Crossed out. Write down my every word, translator. It is very important that my meaning is communicated precisely. No, don't write down this. Dear Headman, we come to your land as guests of your illustrious general. In my country, we treat our guests with grace and generosity. Yet at every turn, we have been attacked by these so-called rebels. As the headman of your village and a good host of your land, I am sure you are upset by these events and wish to resolve them. Now, there are rumors that some of these rebels, hell-bent on sabotaging our operation, may in fact be residing in your village. Of course, I do not believe such slander. If rebels were hiding in your village, we would be forced to burn it to the ground, and I'm sure the general would be delighted to be rid of this problem. I advise you to deal with these rumors, headman, swiftly. Emmerich Voss, crossed out. Now leave me and deliver the message. No, don't translate.
It's all just collateral damage to Voss.
All right, so we're up to 16 of 20 notes on the Blessed Pearl. We got 7 of 7. We're missing... Oh. That wasn't the note? There is another different note. There we go. Demolition request. Material request form regarding explosives to be used for requesting demolition material for the excavation site at the southwestern camp, the Demon's Tomb. Excavation team found a secret entrance blocked by massive rock formation that needs to be cleared. Explosives deemed only feasible method to unblock passage to allow continued excavation. Prompt approval essential to advance the project as planned. Requested by Captain Bubici.
Damn it. You don't bring explosives to a dig site.
Okay, there we go. That's 10 of 10, 9 of 9, 2 of 2, 7 of 7. Great. 16 of 20 there. With nothing in the south. Great. Riddles of the Ancient done, but we have those two still missing to the south. Okay, cool. We're doing all right.
Welcome back.
We pretty close to hollowed this zone out. And that will be it for this evening. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everyone who hangs out and lurks. It's a shame to throw the stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I did forget to thank all the did I? I did forget to thank the subs this evening. So Dromos GHG, thank you for the resub now for 49 months. Anonymous Gifter, thank you for the gift sub, and congratulations to Jen Kavix. Thank you to Hawkeye Kadash for the resub now for 34 months. Thank you to Null Cola Ship. Thank you for the resub now for 38 months. And thank you to our anonymous gifter, and congratulations to Monet. All right, as always, oh, Funko, your timing could not have been worse, but thank you for the raid. Everybody who's joining us in this raid, just hang on tight. We're gonna pass it forward. So as always, if you're new here, if you're just joining us from the raid, you can follow me on Blue Sky at wiggins.bsky.social. I have a YouTube channel and a TikTok at wiggins_TV, and I have a Ko-fi. If you wanted to throw a few bucks my way, I'd appreciate it. You can do that at the Ko-fi link that I've posted in chat. Additionally, if you're a subscriber, you can join my Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked to Discord's backend, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So please join the Discord. All right, that is it for the evening. So let's find who we can send this raid train forward to. Who's out there that I might want to raid this evening? Let's do that. Everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Tuesday. Until then, so long. Have a good night, and goodbye.